Hey guys, it's been a long time since I did a video, I feel. Shame that the scenery is so beautiful and I feel like I never be I need to be wearing something cute right now, but I'm not in a state where I want to now go change for a whole video that's supposed to be real. Um I've been having like this morning I really had a very tough morning. Um Obviously I don't want to share. It's on the internet. This channel is supposed to be a very light-hearted channel full of jokes and stuff, but as I've said before in my other videos, I also want it to be a place where people can feel, um comforted, not alone, like a place where you can just like write down whatever in the comments and we won't, it's literally a we listen, we don't judge situation. And I quite literally mean that. um so yeah, I feel like this video is just me saying that if you're struggling, I want you to know that you're not alone, and there is probably a million of people, millions of people, not even millions, billions of people struggling. And that isn't to put your struggles down. um I think it's to also give it perspective, because a lot of the time when I'm struggling with something, I feel like, why is everything dawning down on just me? And I feel like everything is going right for the next person, but it's never me. If you don't know, I have dyslexia and ADHD, and I do struggle with depression and anxiety. I don't bring it out a lot that I am on like the spectrum and I am, neurodivergent. I don't say it out a lot because I don't necessarily think it's important for my content. Um, but I'm saying this now to just say like I struggle so much with school. Um, and I don't know if anyone else relates that like I struggle so much to the point where I'm just like I don't even know if I'll get into a university. And um I really want to go into university, and my parents always tell me, well, you're different, this, that, the other, and I always want to be normal like other people. And I'm pretty sure like everyone's thought like I'm literally, it's not even like, oh, I'm so different, I'm so quirky. It's just like I generally feel like I'm lost, and I'm a lost cause when it comes to school. I'm a lost cause when it comes to trying to relate to other people and trying to be normal. And um, I don't know if anyone else can relate, but like I was saying, this morning was a really tough morning for me. Um, and I felt like really hopeless, and I literally was on the floor crying. Um, and having like a whole meltdown about this one thing that happened that is completely out of my control, that I completely did not provoke at all. It happened. And I feel like that comes like it happens a lot with people. And this whole day I was just literally planning, okay, I'm gonna be sulking the whole day. I'm not gonna talk to anyone. I'm gonna be nonchalant. Um when my first lesson was English, and it was really hard for me not to like burst out crying in English. I actually did. I was just like I was listening to Frank Ocean, probably not the best choices because Frank Ocean, I love that guy, and I was listening to Why Ferrari had a good time, sweet 16, you know, and yeah, so I was just like I was really not feeling my best. And um I said, "Sir, can I please go to the restroom?" Da 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 da. He was like, "Okay, cool." And then my next lesson was drama, and my friend Luca, I'm mentioning her name because hopefully if she ever sees this video, I really want her to know that I truly do love her and love her so much as a person. She's such a beautiful human being. But she was just like, "Hey, I know you okay?" And genuinely just asked me about how I am. And I think that's really what I needed at that moment. Not like she was just like, do you want to talk about it? And I was just like, not really. And she was just like, okay, do you want a hug? And I said, yeah, sure. And she did this like little frown and then just like hugged me and like checked up on me the whole day. And I feel like that's really what I needed. And um my goal for this year has been embrace discomfort, and it's from a YouTube channel. I kind of forgot the YouTube channel name because I'm not focused on that, but it's from a YouTube channel to embrace discomfort. And I think what's uncomfortable for me is to face situations and not be sad about it. I'm not saying being sad is a bad thing. I'm just saying that sometimes in situations where we don't understand what's going to happen next, we can't predict the future, and what's just happened is completely out of our control, can be so scary. And I think sometimes we mourn on on the situation, but then when everything turns out okay, you've just wasted that time mourning instead of having joy in your life. And I feel like having joy is such a continuous thing. The difference between being happy and being joyful is that happiness is very subjective. It's a one-time thing. But when it comes to joy, it's everlasting. You can still be sad, but have a joyful spirit, right? And I feel like that's kind of what happened with me today. And my verse of this year, my Bible verse, even if you're not Christian, please just hear what my voice is. My verse is, it's, do not worry about anything, but instead pray about everything. I forgot what verse, like the verse it is, but I know the words. Do not worry about anything, instead pray about everything. And I kept on reminding myself that, because I feel like it is so important to just not mourn for what has been lost or something that bad has happened, right? And then completely go to, oh, this could happen, this could happen. I feel like it's so important to acknowledge your feelings, but the moment we base how our day is going to be based on those feelings, it's going to be hard to live every single day. Because I think what we as a generation, we as a community have learned to just base everything that we do based on emotions. And although sometimes it can be good, but I feel like sometimes we just need to be logical and think logically and be empathetic, but also be logical. And I know if you're gonna say, "Oh, but joy isn't that an emotion? It's more of it's more of a sense." I don't know how to I don't know how to like say it out, like kind of describe it. But I don't know why you're recording this video and why you're telling me all this. I think the reason why I'm telling you this, like I said before, is to let you know that you're not alone. No matter what you're going through, no matter what it is, you're not alone. Um, my channel is always open for people to vent or ask for advice and just have someone to talk to. I find that if you talk to the people in comments, YouTube is way more nicer than other social social media apps. So talk to people and genuinely ask for help. Asking for help is the most amazing thing you could do. I feel like I know that a lot of the time it can be so hard to ask for help, but sometimes it is the best thing that you can do. You're not alone in this. We were made to be alone. We were made for human interaction. And whatever you're struggling with, that doesn't mean you're dumb. It doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means you're just learning in a different way. My dad always tells me this ever since he found out about like dyslexia and the ADHD and being neurodivergent on the spectrum. He told me that the guy who created the light bulb, people were laughing at him and said like, haha, you failed at this so many times, you know, why don't you just give up? And he said, no, I didn't fail so many times. I just learned many times how not to do it, you know? Just learned, this will happen, just don't do it next time. And I feel like that is such an amazing mindset. And my dad always tells me that whenever I feel like really stupid at school, because I think it does tend to happen where everyone is, no matter what part of life, if it's school, relationship, whatever, that you will always feel like someone is ahead of you and you're always stuck behind. I want you to know that you should go at life at your own pace and that you are so unconditional, you're so loved, right? And it may not feel like it, but you are. And you may not believe in God, totally understandable, you know. You might not believe in God, you may not believe in a higher power, but I want you to know that God loves you so, so very much, and He has a plan for you. And I'm not pushing my beliefs on you, I'm just saying that there is so much power in emotions and what we say to ourselves. That the moment we keep on repeating, oh, we're dumb, oh my gosh, you're stupid, you start to think that. Um, and yeah. So I'm not gonna edit this video because usually I edit my videos and I'm scared that, oh my gosh, this video is gonna be long. But I really do think this is an important message to get across because I didn't really know how to outlet my emotions, and I was just like, wait, let me go to YouTube and just vlog how I feel. So yeah, I'm sorry this was a long video, or if you think it was too emotional, but I do hope that I could or did help you in a way. And yeah, again, do not worry about anything, but instead pray about everything. Prayer is such a powerful thing, and you don't need to. I think a lot of people think that prayer is like, thank you, Jesus, for this, our Father who art in heaven. It doesn't have to be like that. Praying is just an intimate conversation with your Lord and Savior. It really is. You can talk to Him so normally, so it doesn't have to be hard. You can write it down if you feel awkward saying it out loud. You can sing. There's so many ways of prayer. Don't let other people limit you to what they think prayer should be. Don't ever think that. Um, with that, I am going to end off this video with saying, may the Lord bless you and keep you and make His face shine upon you and give you everlasting peace. You guys are so, like, loved. I cannot express how loved you are and how amazing you are. And that you can do this and you can get through whatever you're getting through. And yeah, fighting. We're gonna do this together. But yeah, have an amazing day, night, morning, afternoon. For legal reasons, I do not know where you are, but just have a good rest of your day, and may the Lord bless you. Bye.